Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is August the 13th, 2020. We're going to be talking about some NXT because we found out another guy will be going to the NXT TakeOver 30 ladder match for the North American Championship, and we found out the two more qualified matches because Dexter Lumis was out and he got replaced, but now we found out what's going to happen is the guys that did not get pinned in their triple threat matches will be having a one-on-one match. So technically there's 4 guys did not get pinned in a triple threat match. They will be going to one-on-one match with the other guy. I will get to that. Let's get to it now because, well, we can't tell you the Finn Balor's because that's the main event. But we know Finn Balor will go one-on-one with somebody. And then we have Johnny Gargano go one-on-one with that Ridge, some guy in NXT UK. That. Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about NXT right now. We have Karrion Kross went one-on-one with Danny Burch. Pretty decent match, not bad. But the winner of that match was Karrion Kross gets the win. And then Keith Lee comes out and he demands Mr. Karrion Kross to sign the contract for NXT TakeOver 30 to make their match official, because Keith Lee wants to beat up Karrion Kross. Keith Lee already signed it, and he threw it on the ground, and then Scarlett grabbed it, and then they signed it, and then Scarlett gave the contract a goodbye kiss. And then Keith Lee took it, and he opened it, and then a flame came out right into the face of Kevin Owens. Keith Lee, and like he got blinded. Doctors came in, the referees, they tried to put a towel around his head. He wouldn't do it. He was getting angry. But ladies and gentlemen, the guy was hurt. He got a flame, poosh, in his face. So I don't know what's going to happen there. Because next week is the NXT TakeOver. Will his eyes be okay after a flame coming out of a contract? Triple H, what are you doing with your contracts? Jeez, the contracts are blowing up now. You have freaking crazy thug guys blowing things up, and now you have freaking contracts blowing up. Because of Scarlett and Karrion Kross. Weirdos. They do dark magic. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're supposed to have a match between a cruiserweight and a heavyweight. Drake Maverick goes one-on-one with Killian Dane during this whole thing that's happening with Keith Lee. They were starting this matchup. It was okay match, but ladies and gentlemen, it was a no contest because the Undisputed Era came out and attacked both guys because Adam Cole is really, really angry because of Pat McAfee, whatever his name is, Pat Boy, and Mr. Adam Cole calls out Pat to come next week on NXT. And of course, Pat will say, okay, I will come on Twitter. He's scared to come tonight, I guess. He said, I will come next week. So we're going to see a face-to-face next week. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Tyler Breeze tried to get a revenge of what happened to Fandango last week from the Santos group here, Walking Wild and Raw Medusa. So we had Santos go one-on-one with Tyler Breeze, and ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match, not bad. But Tyler Breeze was still a little hurt because he got attacked as well last week, but Fandango got worse because he was like a hostage when he was in the ring with them because they kidnapped him. So, ladies and gentlemen, Santos gets the win. It looks like they were about to beat up Tyler Breeze more, and then here comes Fandango in the sling, and he had this wooden stick. Start whacking people with the stick until the number game got too much for him, and he got beat up. And then another guy came out, and his name is Isaiah Scott to even the odds. And so next week we get a 6-man tag team match. Isaiah and Breezango versus Santos and his teammates. I do not know their faction name. So, Legend Fantasma or something like that. I don't know. Then we have Mia Yim, the really angry Mia Yim, the girlfriend of the NXT champion, the one that got his eye blinded from fire. Mia Yim went one-on-one with Indy Hartwell. It was an okay match. You know Mary Ann was going to win because she's angry. She gets the win with some weird submission. Like, she had her arm, she had her leg on Hartwell's neck. Man, I don't think I could bend that far. I don't know how Hartwell did. But I can't bend that far. She was actually, looks like her head was touching her legs. I can't do that. See? Oh, God, I got myself dizzy. So, ladies and gentlemen, Mia Yim gets the win by submission. Then we have Bronson Reed versus Damian Priest. These are the two guys that will be in the NXT TakeOver ladder match for the North American Championship. It was a pretty good match. Not bad. But the winner of that match was Bronson Reed being Damian Priest. I'm not telling you everything. You guys need to watch the show. Don't hate me. Then we have Mercedes and Aaliyah versus Casey and Carter. Before the match, Robert Stone wanted to try to make Casey join the Robert Stone brand. But Casey, Carter was about to punch Robert, but Casey said, no, let me do it. She tried to punch him, he ducked, and she stomped on his leg. You should wear running shoes or some wrestling shoes, not weird flip-flops and ugly shorts, Robert Stone. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match. Aaliyah was just getting her butt kicked, and Mercedes was the monster of the team, and she gets the win with her weird finishing move. And they weren't done there. They were gloating. They're being mean, all this stuff, until Rhea Ripley's song hits, and she wanted Mercedes. Aaliyah and Robert Stone ran like little babies out of the ring. And then we saw a fight between Mercedes and Rhea Ripley. Rhea had the upper hand until Aaliyah came in and attacked her. She was trying to check on Mercedes. Mercedes just said, "Move, Aaliyah." Yeah, why won't you move? You're in a fight. You don't check on somebody during the fights. And then they started attacking Rhea Ripley until Shotzi Blackheart came out to save Rhea. And I guess we might see a tag team match between Rhea and Blackheart versus Mercedes and Aaliyah. I think I said Aaliyah twice, but who cares? Then we had our main event, triple threat match to become a qualifier to the ladder match for NXT TakeOver for the North American Championship. We have Kushida versus Cameron Grimes versus the returning Velveteen Dream. I believe he was in a car accident. My bad, I did not know that. Well, I didn't know that, which I read. But, that's not good. But ladies and gentlemen, the winner of that match, it was a pretty decent, awesome match. Not pretty decent, awesome match. But ladies and gentlemen, Kushida was about to do it. It was doing his armbar submission on Velveteen Dream, and Cameron Grimes saw his opportunity. He ran and did a cave-in onto Kushida, and 1, 2, 3, Cameron Grimes will be going to the going to NXT TakeOver 30. But ladies and gentlemen, now we know who Finn Balor will be versing next week, trying to get a qualifying match to be the 4th or 5th guy to be in the match. It's going to be Velveteen Dream, because he never got pinned or submitted. But Velveteen Dream wasn't happy. He wasn't pleased, so he attacked Kushida after the match. I guess he turned heel, and then Finn Balor came in the ring, and he pointed at Velveteen Dream, because that's who he's versing next week. I can't wait for that match. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I will be doing SmackDown Friday nights, because I told you guys that I will be having a 3-day vacation for this weekend. So a 3-day vacation with my family, because why can't you have a vacation? So it's a 3-day vacation, and there won't be a Raw results, but the rest of the week there will be videos for those wrestling shows. Except for AEW is not going to be on the same day it usually is, because the NBA is going to be on Saturday, so it's going to be a little different. next week, I think it's going to happen in 2 weeks, I think. Is it a 2-week thing? I don't know. I didn't look it up. I think it's a 2-week thing. I think. Because now they're bringing up sports back, and I guess basketball is on the same time, same channel as TNT as AEW is. So they're going to try and change it and put it on AEW on Saturday. And it's going to be a special time as well, 6 p.m. Oh my goodness. Thank God I'm not watching live this time. But ladies and gentlemen, you guys enjoyed this video. You know what to do. That's all for me today. See you guys tomorrow for SmackDown. We're going to do another night video for SmackDown. That's all for me today. Tyler is out. Bye.